July 5th is a very special day for Uyghur people. Why? July 5th, 2009, thousands of Uyghur youth were on the streets of Urumqi, East Turkestan. They had a simple request from the Chinese Communist Party: equality, dignity, and justice. What happened? Just a few days ago, Chinese mob tortured, killed Uyghur slave laborers in Shaoguan, China. As every nation with a dignity, Uyghur people was outrageous. They were on the streets. They were asking, why do you kill our Uyghur brothers and sisters? For what? Aren't we Chinese citizens? Why not these Chinese mobs are held responsible for killing innocent Uyghur workers?
Adıllık gerek. Yani değme adıllık gerek.
What was the reaction of the Chinese Communist Party? Instead of holding those murderers and rapists responsible, China decided to deploy hundreds of thousands of Chinese troops on the streets of Urumqi. They were mass shooting Uyghur people wherever they see, and they were mass arresting whoever they see. It didn't matter. They were coming back from work, they were going to school, it didn't matter. Whoever was on the street that day, they got arrested, and most of them disappeared. That was not enough for China. What they did, they mobilized local Han Chinese settlers in Urumqi. They gave them sticks and a knife, and thousands of Han Chinese mobs were hunting for Uyghurs on the street. Many Uyghurs were killed that day on the street, not by Chinese Communist Party, not by the soldiers, but by the Han Chinese settlers that day. I lost my childhood best friend, Imam Muhammad Hanifa. I lost my classmates, and I have heard that many of my teachers killed that day. That day has become one of the darkest days in my heart. However, I find something really fascinating. There were one particular Uyghur girl with the blue shirt. She didn't have knives, she didn't have weapons, but what she had was the Uyghur blood and the courage. By herself, she was standing up against hundreds of Chinese troops, and she was asking for justice and equality for Uyghur people. And that young Uyghur sister with the blue shirt became the symbol of Urumqi massacre. Years pass, but still I remember her. She continues to inspire me to stand up against Chinese Communist Party, to be voice of the Uyghur people back in East Turkestan. My dear brothers and sisters, in that day, hundreds of thousands of Uyghur were arrested and killed, murdered, organ harvested. Why? Because simply they stood up for their brothers and sisters. Today, I'm not asking you to start war against China. They stood up for their brothers and sisters. If you are our brothers and sisters, would you stand up for us? Would you at least share this video to create awareness about Uyghur people? Would you at least pray for us? And that is something that I expect as your Muslim brother from East Turkestan. Assalamu alaikum. Take care.